Well, Super Shop Saturday. I spent quite a few nights out here during the week, just an hour here and there, trying to get done what I've got done this week. So I'm pretty excited, pretty happy. Still got way too much work to do, but it's going good. Why am I excited? Well, right here. Yes, sir. She's all in and all done. The only thing I gotta do is put the shoulder belts on. They're like a separate unit. I forgot I gotta do those, but either way, there we go. The interior is all in. I got that cool old diamond tuck. And I got a bunch of silver screw heads because I use new stuff. And that's okay for now, but I'll grab I'll use a Q-tip and spray some semi-gloss black into the lid and just dab them with a Q-tip. They'll disappear. As you can see, everything is just ridiculously dirty. I mean, I wiped it down with a rag, but that was like it. So, there we go. I don't know what this is. Oh, I know what that is. Look at that. There's a little peanut shell, right? Just because. I guess there's still one or two I missed somewhere up in the dash. Anyways, yeah. Let me open this up. The old back seat. After we built our seat support, it's in there good, looks good. I don't imagine there'll ever be anybody in it, but I don't care either. It's good. So again, super dirty, but it'll clean up nice. And you know, like I said, the seats have new covers on them. Console's in good shape, and it's a good thing because, man, I have seen a few of these on eBay and even some local marketplace. Holy shit, man. They're like $700 to $1,500 for a friggin' console. So I was pretty careful putting that in. So either way. Yeah, got the sides on here, kick panels, sill plates. Yeah, I got a little hump in the rug there, and that's about it though. Otherwise I'm pretty good with it. So there we go. Like I say, so dirty. This guy doesn't stay closed. I might figure out how to get it closed. It's dirty as well, but yeah, everything's there. The only thing that's not in is the inside of the glove box, so you open that up, it's just a hole to nowhere, which is fine. Got my sun visors in. You know, the roof is just the gloss black like I did. I got all the trim around everywhere. It actually looks pretty good. And again, I'm gonna put sound deadener in the two panel sections in there. Either sound deadener or I don't know. There's like a black, I don't know, 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch thick padding that you can get that's got the sticky on one side. I don't know if it'll stay up as well. I guess it depends on, you know, how good a glue they use. I just don't want shit falling on my head. So yeah, but seat belts are in and working good. Like I say, it's got the lap belts. I should have had them in. I'll show you maybe another time. But the lap belts go in, and then there's like a separate belt up at the top here that actually hangs up here. You adjust it for your big belly like I'm going to have to. And then it clips in right there. So you you do up your lap first, and then you pull this over and do it up second. And the only problem with it is it doesn't, you know, if you lean forward, you're shit out of luck. Because if you have it snug, it doesn't move, right? Because it doesn't expand and retract or whatever like today's belts. So there are kits available that are a 3-point kit that pretty much mimic what you'd have in a newer Mustang today. They're like, I don't know, shit, they're like $350 or more. So that's, you know, one of those maybe future projects. I'll see how much I hate the factory one, but I do like, you know, keeping factory stuff as much as possible. Anyways, I'll add to this later, but I'll tell you, that was pretty exciting getting that interior all in and done. And like I say, once it's cleaned up, I'm going to be pretty happy with it. I think it looks good. Like I say, a little bit of black paint on those shiny screws and a little bit of cleaning. We'll have ourselves a half-assed interior, which is all I want anyway. Like I say, every freaking video, she's just a cruiser, man. I still got to do the rubbers around here. I thought I had those ones. I don't. I have the ones that go around the door. So I got to put those on too. So these guys here, probably the more expensive ones, I got to order those, but not the end of the world. But I definitely have to because they got friggin' overspray on them from when the car was red originally. And one of the umpteen dozen paint jobs I'm sure it's had. Right on. Okay, folks. Well, I'll add some more to this later, but that's pretty cool. I'm, again, super excited, super happy with that. That's a big step, man. Whew. Okay, back in the shop Sunday. The way my 10-hour shifts works out this week, I only get 2 days off like the rest of you. Boy, does this ever suck. I could have used one more day. I'd have this conglomeration in the damn thing if I did. But I don't, so maybe tomorrow night when I'm done cutting grass, we'll see. So, we already went over that beautiful interior. I don't have to cover that again. Well, that half-assed interior anyway. So, I'm beat. This was a long day. Everything's done, right? Essentially. Intake's on, sealed. Timing cover, water pump. Got the balancer on. Got the balancer marked for 36 degrees. So we can set our timing. It'll be plus or minus 2 of that, I would assume. My little air gap copy intake. My headers are on with the Permatex. Well, they aren't Permatex. I forget what they are. They're the good gaskets anyway. FMX tranny on there. The one that was on the 351. I never drove the car. I dropped it in and out of gear a bunch of times. Never went even a foot with it. So she's a gamble like everything else. I'm sure it'll be okay. Those FMX were one of the reasons I don't mind running it. They were pretty indestructible. There's my dipstick. Looking good. A little bit of sealant on there. Yeah, you can see the sealant on the front covers as well. I hate that, but there it is. Nonetheless, I got to clean the transmission up a bit. It's got, obviously it weeps a bit here and there. Those old, 50 plus year old transmission's going to weep a bit. I'm going to pull the pan, throw a new gasket, new filter in it, fresh oil. I'm not going to drain the converter. The oil in it's clean. So, yeah, the assumption is it's okay, and that also helps me assume that the rest of the tranny's okay, but I wouldn't know for sure. So anyways, yeah, I got my motor mounts cleaned up there on there. Like I say, everything's ready. So if I had... it is still light out here in New Brunswick, but I'm beat, and it's probably 6 o'clock or more. I got to get up early in the morning and work. So this goes here, I think. I'm pretty sure. But that's the plan and the next couple days. And then next Friday, I'm heading back home, quote unquote, to Ontario for a week. So she's going to be slow. But hopefully, like I say, get this in there before I go. I don't see a reason why not. That's like, hour, 2-hour job. Shouldn't even be that long. Maybe 45 minutes. But everything else that was supposed to be an hour job has been 2 or 3. So why would this be any different? Okay. Looking really good. I'm really happy. So we'll keep trucking here. Thanks for following along. Another update soon enough.